there, students. Welcome back to our third and final lesson on the drum set. In this lesson, we're going to cover 4 different styles of music that the drums are used for. One of the things I really love about this instrument is that it's so versatile and you can play it in so many different ways and so many different types of music. Really, whenever you turn on the radio, I guarantee you almost every song you're listening to has drums of some kind on it, okay? So what I want you to be able to do is describe each one of these 4 styles a little bit in detail by the end of this video. So let's jump into it. Alright, so the first style of music we're going to be looking at is Latin music. Now, Latin music is really just a catch-all term for music that comes out of countries that speak Spanish and Portuguese. One of the things that characterizes Latin music is something known as clave. Now, clave is just a type of rhythm that you'll find throughout this style. It comes in 2 forms, which is 2-3 clave and 3-2 clave. And all that means is that it's a 2-bar phrase that goes like this. In 2-3 it goes 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Okay? And if we turn that around, it's 3-2 clave. It goes like this. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Right, so if you're listening there, it's just they're just kind of the opposite of each other. They're just kind of mirroring. So you have 2-3 and 3-2 clave. Now, in this example video I'm going to play for you, I want you to be listening to what I'm playing and see if you can hear one of those 2 claves in the music, okay? Let's jump right into it. Alright, so now we're looking at jazz. Now, jazz originates really in the late 1800s to early 1900s. And what makes it very special is that along with blues, jazz is one of the original musical art forms to come out of the United States, as opposed to classical music, which kind of came more from Europe. So this makes jazz very special in the sense that it's homegrown, it's ours, right? Now, in the video I'm going to show you next, I want you to be paying attention that I'm going to be using something other than sticks. I'm going to start off with these right here, which are brushes. In the early days of jazz, they didn't have super loud instruments. They didn't have electric guitars. They didn't have electric bass to kind of carry the sound. So as a workaround, drummers back then would sometimes use things like brushes to play at softer volumes and kind of get different sounds out of the drum set. So when I'm playing in this next example, I want you to pay attention to when I go from the brushes to the sticks, and I want you to see if you can notice the difference in sound you get between the 2, okay? Let's get into it. Alright, so now we're going to be grooving. We're looking at funk music. Now, funk really has its roots in old R&B and soul music. This is kind of music that really was coming out of the 60s and 70s and influenced funk. You might say that funk kind of has some similarities to rock music in that they keep a steady beat, but there's a little bit more of a groove going on. There's a little bit of more just kind of a soul injected into the music. When we're looking at this next example, look at how I play the overall drum set, and you'll notice on my left hand, I'm playing some notes a little softer. Okay, these are called ghost notes because they're really nice and quiet. Okay, so I want you to follow the video and look at how it grooves. Also, one other important part of thing of funk, look at my face when I'm playing. You might notice I'm making something called a stank face. Not because I'm playing bad. Stank face is actually just kind of the feeling you get when someone's playing a really nice groove, and you gotta get like, yeah, okay, you know, you kind of get this face going on. It's kind of like a stank face. If you're ever playing with other musicians and they give you that face, it's usually because they're really liking what you're playing, right? That's one of the best compliments you can get from another musician. So I want you to watch this video and see me make my best stank face. Okay guys, and here is our final style music we're going to be looking at for this video, and it's heavy rock music. Now the thing about rock, you're going to notice right off the top, it's a bit louder, okay? Has a little more energy going down, and this is kind of two big characteristics of rock music. You're going to notice that I'm putting a lot of energy, I'm moving my whole body, and I'm really laying into the drum set a lot harder than I normally would. So this is one of the great things about rock and even heavy metal, is that it has a lot of power behind it, and it really gives you a chance to rock out and just feel the music. So when I'm playing this, I want you to be looking at the different parts of the drum set I'm playing, and also notice some patterns I'm playing with the bass drum. I'm adding some double bass in. So it's going to sound heavy, it's going to sound energetic, it's going to be fun, and let's give it a listen, alright? And that's all our 4 styles that we've covered today in this video. What I want you to do is tell me which style of music on the drum set did you like the most? What about it did you find interesting? And if you could play on the drum set, which style would you want to pick? And just post that into the activity. Other than that, guys, I would just like to say, as our final lesson, I really enjoyed teaching you all this year. I know it's been a lot of ups and downs, and we've come out through it though, and I'm very proud of the work we've done, not only in my class, but in all your other classes. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the hard work you did. Please stay safe and healthy over the summer, and I just can't wait to see you all again when we come back to school, okay? Take care, much love, and till next time.